Hey guys, James here, Jimmy Screens, Mr. Chilla. I got some shout outs to do, and then I'm just going to go over a couple of things that I did recently and some things that might have happened. Alright, first shout out's going to go to Salt Boondockers, Lee Pablo, Chris Tittle 6, Dustin Davis, and Vinny 10. Guys, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it as always. Keep them coming. I like the new subscriptions. I've subbed the channels back. Hope you enjoy the channel. If you got any comments, critique, whatever the case is, please feel free to let me know. Leave it down in the comments. Press the like button if you like. If you dislike, press the dislike. Alright guys, first thing, I just did a video a few minutes ago regarding the RODI. As you can see, it's got the brand new resin in there. All nice and dark now. Pressure gauge is banging. And I'm banging the camera as well. So you can see what my pressure is. I don't know how close I can get it over there, but it's up there. It's like 80 pounds, 82 pounds. Working like a charm. I'll do one real quick thing here with this RO thing. I just want to show you how fast my particular system actually runs water. I know I get some questions about it, so let me just show you what a 110 gallon system actually does. See there? That's how fast the water comes out, guys. It doesn't piddle around. Alright, so that's that. Give me 1 second to fix my hose down in there. Alright, next order of business. I'm sure you can hear that loud racket going on up over here. Look down there, I've got a massive amount of water flow. Let me see if I can turn my camera to where I can see what I'm doing. See that amount of water? Massive amount of water. Reason being, alright, this is an eShop 300 here. It's a small one. It's only supposed to be putting out, I think, 300 gallons per hour, but since the fact that I've upped the YouTube to 1 1/4 inches instead of the original inch, that's one reason that it's going crazy. And let me just open these salty glass lids here real quick, and I'll show you what it looks like up here. See, it looks like a river. That water is churning and going down inside that overflow box, which you can just barely see the teeth are sticking up. So it's like a river up here. Alright. Reason being that it's actually running as fast as it is. Sorry for the light change. Let me see if I can switch this out real quick, so that it goes to, there we go. That right there is no longer a Mag 7. That there I picked up at the local fish store that I normally go to that gets ripped off half the time. They had this Mag 9.5, and when I originally asked him about the pumps there that they were selling, they said they could get a Mag 9.5, but it'd be 130 bucks. I'm like, well, I'm not paying 130 bucks. So he says, we got a used one, we can give it to you for 50 bucks. I jumped on it. The thing works beautiful. I ran it up. I don't know how well you're going to see this. And I teed it with the flex line that I use. Hopefully you can see it, but didn't even valve it. Don't need to valve it. And then ran it up and out. So now I've got 2 returns coming off of here. One right over here. And the other one right over here. So yeah, now I've got 2 returns, 1 overflow box. If all else fails with this overflow box, I might end up adding that big one that I had built. a while back. All right, next thing, the hippo. I had gone upstate to go target practicing with my father-in-law. I came back and I found the hippo in my sump. Yep, you heard it. In my sump, in the filter sock, actually dead. He had gotten through the overflow, and that was it. It killed him. So, no hippo tang at the moment. I almost picked up a sail fin tonight, but I figured I'm going to wait. The good thing is I've got Mr. Cole in here, so since he's generally one of the aggressors as far as that type of fish, I shouldn't have a big issue if I do decide to go with the sail fin. But we'll see, because it's only 75 gallon. I don't want to put all these fish inside here and cause a room issue. There's that giant lawnmower Lenny for you. He's big, man. All right, tank is still dirty, as you can see. I didn't clean the glass, but the green hair, and I think that's Caulerpa, I'm not really positive, growing up there. There's the urchin in the back on the glass. And see, there's just, I got some green hair, going a little bananas in here, but it is what it is. But I decided to pick up something I thought was going to be pretty cool tonight. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but it's right there. This guy is a beast. He is huge. Anybody guess what that thing is? No guess? No, it's not a snail. It looks like a big blob of something, right? Here, take a look. Let's see if I can zoom out a little bit. Sorry, I'm shaking. I'm on this other tank here. You see the size of my clowns, right? Well, the clowns are in the background a little bit, but this guy does dwarf the clowns, just for the record. I don't know how close I can get to him. It looks like it's pretty blurry right there. Alright, guys. This is what you call a sea hare. Alright? Probably the most bizarre thing that I've ever seen. I never even knew they had this thing there. And I was talking to him about the green hair algae, and I got something for you. So he wanted 25 bucks originally for him. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay you no 25 bucks for an oversized slug, which is basically what it is. So he gave it to me for 10 bucks. And like I said, this thing is fat. And that's exactly what he does. He eats green hair, and he loves it. I can't show you no rocks that are actually bare at the moment because he's sitting on it. Actually, there's some right there. See, that's where he was earlier. Look at that. It's totally bare from where he was. So, anyways, that's what I got. A sea hare. They're out of the nudibranch family. Speaking of, I think I just seen one. Yeah, it looks like it might be a nudibranch. It's got a shell. Oh no, it's got a shell, so. Yeah, it's got a shell on it. Alright, never mind. Thought it was a nudibranch. Well, yeah, he's off in the nudibranch family, or at least a cousin. So, anyways, that's it. Everything else is looking pretty good. The coral are still looking, you know, decent and everything. This stuff is not affecting these guys at all, which is a good thing, so. It is what it is, guys. But, that's it, man. Just want to give you the updates as far as what's going on. Hella flow down here now. Man. This thing changed. Look at that water flow coming out of here now. It didn't come out of it like that before. It is pouring down inside the sun now. So, and yeah, I have no filter sock down here. Reason being, when I had left, The filter sock ended up overflowing, and I ended up losing close to, I don't know, 20 gallons of salt water, I guess, because it came out of the actual sump. Somehow the filter sock got to the edge and it just started draining out. So I ended up having to add all the new salt water, and almost had a catastrophe because I forgot to test the actual tank up here, and my top off down here had filled everything up. I didn't realize how much salt water had been missing because the wife had cleaned up most of the salt water. I tested my water the other day, luckily, and it was 1.020, and I run a 1.026, so that was another thing. It almost turned into a catastrophe. So, alright guys, that's all I got for you. Hopefully it wasn't too long of an update. I just wanted to show you what's going on. Hope you're having a great weekend. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry for the loud water flow, but it's awesome water flow. Killer flow. And my new buddy here. Alright guys, bye bye.